Welcome to Royal Secret, Queen Mary and her sisters. She stands radiant beneath the Danish sky, Queen Mary of Denmark, beloved monarch and style icon, a pillar of strength and grace. But beyond the crown, the tiaras, and the regal responsibilities lies a profound and deeply rooted story of family, loyalty, and sisterhood. Queen Mary, born Mary Elizabeth Donaldson, has not walked this royal path alone. She shares an invisible thread, woven through memories, laughter, and tears, with three women the world rarely sees, her sisters. As Denmark watches its queen with admiration, few realize the powerful influence of Jane, Patricia, and Amber Donaldson, the trio who helped mold Mary long before she became royal. They were there through her Melbourne days, stood by her when she fell in love with a prince, and have continued to support her in the shadows of the palace walls. This is not just the story of Queen Mary. It is the story of four sisters, bonded by blood and fortified by love, navigating two worlds, the ordinary and the royal. In this in-depth, emotional, and exclusive documentary, we peel back the curtain on Queen Mary's rarely seen sisterly bond. What emerges is not just a tale of family, but a portrait of enduring love, tested by distance and royal duty. These are the women behind the Queen, the foundation upon which her character was built, and the confidants who have stood quietly behind the glitz of the throne. The Donaldson girls. Roots in Tasmania. Mary Donaldson was born in 1972 in Hobart, Tasmania, the youngest of four children. She was the apple of her family's eye, especially close to her siblings, Jane, Patricia, and Amber. Their childhood was filled with the kind of memories you don't find in palace archives: riding bikes down sunlit streets, sharing bedrooms, squabbling over the television remote, comforting each other through heartbreak and triumph. The Donaldsons were close-knit, and their strength came not from wealth or titles but from their unwavering bond. Jane, the eldest, was like a second mother, fiercely protective and wise beyond her years. Patricia was the calm, intellectual sister, curious and reflective. Amber, the fun-loving adventurer, had a laugh that could light up a room. And Mary, she was the quiet observer, absorbing the strength and lessons of the three women before her. As the years passed, the sisters each charted their own paths. Jane pursued a career in psychology and education, Patricia in healthcare, and Amber in the arts. They were proud of their youngest sister, but nothing could have prepared them for what was to come. From Melbourne to the monarchy. When Mary met Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark at the Slip-In pub in Sydney during the 2000 Olympics, her world changed overnight. The reserved, thoughtful Tasmanian woman soon found herself navigating the protocols of one of Europe's oldest monarchies. Her sisters watched in amazement and concern. This wasn't just a relationship, it was a transformation. Overnight, Mary became global news, and her life began shifting from quiet normalcy to royal scrutiny. But amidst the dazzling romance and European headlines, the sisters remained her grounding force. Jane offered counsel, Patricia reassurance, and Amber a healthy dose of humor. When Mary moved to Denmark, it wasn't easy. She missed home, missed family dinners, the smell of the eucalyptus trees, the sound of her sisters' voices over breakfast. Her sisters flew out to visit, providing solace amid the stiff royal schedules. Even today, their support is quiet but firm. They don't give interviews. They don't seek the spotlight. But they're always there, behind the scenes, offering love and strength when the cameras turn off. Royal life, private support. As Queen Mary stepped into her royal responsibilities, championing causes like domestic violence prevention, mental health, and children's welfare, she often drew from her own values, those shaped at home with her sisters. The compassion, resilience, and drive she exhibits as a queen were cultivated long before the Danish court ever knew her name. Mary's relationship with her sisters remains intensely private, but key moments over the years have revealed the depth of their connection. Photographers have captured Jane arriving discreetly in Denmark for major milestones. During Princess Isabella's confirmation, Amber was spotted quietly among the guests, supporting her sister from the shadows. Friends of the royal family describe the Donaldson sisters as anchoring presences in Mary's life, constant, comforting, and without agenda. They've reportedly kept their communication consistent, using video calls and discreet visits to remain close despite the miles that separate them. The cost of the crown royal life comes with immense privilege, but also isolation. For Mary, The crown is both a symbol of honor and a wall that sometimes separates her from the world she once knew. In these moments, her sisters are her bridge to the past, the people who knew her before the titles, who call her Moshe instead of Your Majesty. Insiders reveal that Queen Mary has leaned on her sisters during difficult moments, especially when facing the pressures of royal protocol or public scrutiny. When Queen Margrethe announced her abdication, it was an emotional whirlwind for the family. Mary's sisters were among her first calls, reminding her of the strength she carried from childhood. Their messages, always simple: "You've got this. We're proud of you. We love you." A sisterhood that shines quietly despite the public's hunger for more glimpses of the Donaldson sisters. They've remained steadfastly private. This is not a tale of rivalry, scandal, or dysfunction. It's a rare portrait of functional, unwavering love, a sisterhood that thrives away from cameras and palace corridors. Queen Mary has never needed to shout about her family to prove their importance. Her actions speak for themselves. In speeches, she occasionally references her upbringing in Australia. In her work with children and women, you can see the influence of growing up among strong, intelligent women. The crown and the core: Queen Mary may wear Denmark's crown, but her heart beats to the rhythm of Tasmania. In the quiet strength of her sisters, she has found the courage to lead, to love, and to serve. In their unshakable bond, we see the real Mary, the sister, the daughter, the woman behind the queen. As we admire her poise and power, let's not forget the quiet pillars behind her throne: Jane, Patricia, and Amber. The world may not see them often, but they are always there, whispering love through the wind from Hobart to Copenhagen. Our dear viewers, what do you think Queen Mary's life would have looked like without her sisters by her side? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal documentaries that go beyond the headlines.